Hey friends, it's so great to be back with you. If you and I have not met, my name is Emma Lou with Heartfelt Creations, and today I wanted to share a beautiful shaped Christmas card that's super easy to do. Like this one, you don't even have to do any coloring, so let's take a look at it and get started. This is a beautiful, just winter Christmas card that is stunning yet simple to do. So I hope you've been having a blast today following along with this event. This is one of my all-time favorites for simplicity. It is shaped. You can easily do many more variations of it, which I'm going to show you at the end on all the different ways you can use it. But this is quick, easy, and so doable for those Christmas cards that you still want to create this year using the festive snow globe. Now, with this one, you can do it in all color themes, blues, reds, greens, whichever is your favorite. This globe has 6 pieces, which really means it has lots of versatility. So let's get started. This is the main piece of the globe. You'll run it through your die cutting machine, making sure that the top part of the globe is extending over your fold. Once that's run through, just pop that out and you have this beautiful shaped card base that you're going to be using as your base for creating. Your next step is going to be using that very same die and creating a piece like this. But what I want you to do at this point is I want you to take 2 of these die pieces. There are 2 different snowflakes. Now, here's what you can do. I have 2 of the same one, but there are 2 different snowflake designs in this pack. You can use the opposites if you want to and cut them out at the same time, or you can use the one, cut it out, flip it around, and use it again. Today, I have 2 in my craft room, so I am using 2 of the same one. So you get to choose how you want to do it. And here's a little tip. Right now, this die has been added to our warehouse clearance section, which means that there is a special savings on that. And when you, I'm just going to lay this on top so I can see where to position this evenly. There we go. And you want to make sure that this strip in the center is straight as well. So I'm not measuring, I'm just using the eyeballing technique, so bear with me a little bit. Where was I going? Oh, these items have been added to our warehouse clearance event, which in that section, there are different items that we are retiring, which means that once they are gone, they're gone forever. But that also means that you save anywhere from 50 to 70% depending on how many items you're buying out of that section. So just a heads up if you are wanting to take advantage of that. So here you have this piece. You're going to run this through your machine. So I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine to get that beautiful, intricate snowflake design in the background, which I absolutely love. It's super stunning, super easy, and you can add your sentiment in the center and it's good to go. So we'll just go ahead and pull this off. And before I just really spend time on, getting all those extra pieces out of the back, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment right in the center. And this is a Happy Holidays that fits perfectly in there. Just go ahead, add that to the center, and you've got your beautiful snowflake piece that is ready to be used. Okay, so next step, getting all those little pieces out. So with this one, super easy. You could also use your little flower shaping mat to get those pieces out. I'm not going to be super picky today to get all those little pieces out just for the sake of time. So we're going to go ahead and continue to layer this. Now, as a thank you for participating in today's event, we do have a special savings where you get a free die with a $50 purchase. Just enter code 111822, and that expires on November 21st. Okay, so let's continue. And we're just going to go ahead and add this piece in next. Now you get to choose where you want to add dimension. I am going to go ahead and add dimension around this piece on the back. You could have done it to the decorative papers as well if you wanted to, so it's totally up to you. So we're just going to continue to add this. If I were doing this just at home, I would add probably a little bit more foam dots. But for the sake of time, we'll just keep it a little bit low-key on those. So we'll just pull those off, bring this on top, and you have a, oops, whoopsie daisy, I forgot one step. This piece right here, that goes on first. I'm like, wait a minute, something looks wrong. So you will want to cut out one of the big pieces from a colored paper that fits the pattern or the colors theme that you are working with. And then you are ready to add this. So that adds that dark blue into that background. And then you're going to be able to go back and add your snow globe on top with that beautiful blue paper again. Isn't that just so pretty? I love how that turns out. So you've got that blue piece on top, and then you will go ahead and add the silver. We have a silver Luxe cardstock that we use a lot for Christmas, along with our gold Luxe cardstock. Just adds a really beautiful shine to your Christmas cards and projects, and just lights it up. Now, isn't that so pretty? So that's the base. Then you get to choose to add whatever you like. I am using some of our festive poinsettias. For those, I just stamp them on a dark blue paper with white ink, white embossing powder, and then we're just going to go ahead and put these into our shaping mold and run these through to shape them. Now, this was a paper that is a very thin paper from our actual pattern paper collection, so I did not spray any water on top of it just because that paper is so delicate. So it still gets the dimension and shaping, you just don't want to mist it with water. So I'll bring this back out, and we have this beautiful floral made very quickly. It still looks like you spent a lot of time with it, which is really, really pretty, okay? So whether you're a beginner or an advanced crafter, you'll get the same beautiful floral every single time using that festive poinsettia shaping mold. So we're just going to go ahead, offset these petals, and then I'll bring in my shaping mat along with the stylus, and we are going to just press down in the center. Now you get to choose how much dimension that gets. Now I'm just going to set that aside to dry, and then once that's dry, you can go back and layer this to your snow globe, okay? And the great thing about this too is these poinsettias can be flattened for mailing, and then they'll pop back up again. So even if they're a little bit two-dimensional right now, you can kind of control that and just flatten it down once you pop it into an envelope, or you can just hand give it in a clear envelope is what I like to do at Christmas time if I don't have to send it through the mail. So then you just come back, add these little olives. I stamped these on a green Christmas paper with a green ink, and just shaped them in the mold as well. Ran those through, and ta-da, you have this beautiful little Christmas arrangement very quickly, very easily, and it still looks like you spent quite a lot of time creating it. So if you wanted to finish it off, we have these beautiful prills that I like to add in the center. Quick little tip on adding these is this one is called the silver lining. So what you want to do is just put a nice round dot of hot glue in the center. Sprinkle those prills over the top. Come over to this one, do the same thing, and just bring that hot glue gun away and sprinkle those prills over the top. Shake it off, and you have that beautiful, beautiful flower done in no time. If you have excess prills along the side, you can always go back and kind of brush those away with a really fine pin or something similar to that. So you get to choose how you create with that. Now, this is one way that you can use this beautiful snow globe. This is part of the Festive Winterscapes collection. All of those items within the Festive Winterscape collection have just been dropped into our warehouse clearance section. So if you're wanting to get that, I would not wait. Those are only in there for as long as we have supplies for it. Once those run out, they're going forever. And all the items within that section are 50 to 70% off depending on how many items you purchase. And these are just a glimpse at what you can do with the items from the Festive Winterscapes collection. So you've got that beautiful festive snow globe as your backdrop, and then we've got these stunning scenes that you can use to really mix and match and create different environments for those Christmas and holiday cards that you want to create this year, which I absolutely love. So here's another one using that beautiful Christmas paper paired with the festive winterscapes. And if you love like the classic like Little Town of Bethlehem scene that comes with the Starry Night winterscapes, I absolutely love how that one comes together on your cards. It just really creates just this beautiful scene. So if you don't have yours yet, make sure to get yours right away. When you go to the website at heartfeltcreations.us, click on shopping, and then on the drop down, kind of all the way at the bottom, there's the warehouse clearance section, and you'll find these items in there. And the paper collection, let's talk a little bit about that. I highly recommend getting a bunch of these. This is something you'll be using over and over. Once these run out, they're going forever, so I don't want you to miss out on being stockpiled with that. So hopefully this inspires you to start creating your own one-of-a-kind Christmas cards, or maybe you know what you're creating for this year, but you need some ideas for next year. It's never too early to get started, right? So again, let's look at the savings that you get as a special thank you for participating today. You get qualify for a free die with a $50 purchase. Just enter code 111822, and that ends on November 21st. So have fun creating those one-of-a-kind Christmas cards, making special memories this year with your loved ones. Thank you so much for joining today. We'll see you next time. Bye.